At Kings 3, we provide critical communication services to help people in distress. Seconds count. We know because we've been making them count when it matters most for more than 30 years. Your Kings 3 emergency response can now be enhanced with FirstNet, built with AT&T. FirstNet is the reliable, highly secure, interoperable, and innovative public safety communications platform built with and for first responders. Here we have a quick chat with Dave Mann, our Vice President of Technology, about FirstNet, our certification process, and what this option means for our customers.
I started at a central station when I was 18 years old. I worked third shift and I was an operator. Quickly developed a talent for technical aspects of the job, so I got into the technical department at the first place that I worked. I was there for 8 years. I moved to another central station in North Carolina where my role there was purely technical, and I spent 13 years there. Moved to another town and worked at another central station for 2 years. I went on to my own career as a consultant back to the central station industry before coming to Kings 3. And I've been at Kings 3 now for 8.5 years. FirstNet was established for use by first responders. It is a cellular voice and data network set aside for use by first responders and critical infrastructure companies. The FirstNet network has been set up to be resilient. FirstNet dedicated deployable assets, such as satellite cells on light trucks, are mobile cell sites that link to FirstNet via satellite and don't rely on commercial power availability. They provide first responders with connectivity much like a cell tower. These assets can be deployed for planned events or in emergencies to help keep you connected, especially when it matters most. The FirstNet network is also valuable for use by emergency responders and critical infrastructure companies when there's simple congestion on network towers. They can still have their own dedicated resources to use in order to continue communicating. The FirstNet certification process is a very rigorous process. The devices that we submit to AT&T for normal certification go through a lot of testing. Most of it is to make sure that the device will behave well on the network, not impinge on the network's functionality or behave badly, and falls within the parameters that a cellular device has to work under in order to be a good citizen on the network. The FirstNet process adds on to that by thoroughly examining the device to make sure it meets all of those requirements, but also that it's a secure device. There is a lot of scrutiny from the standpoint of cybersecurity on the device to make sure that it will be a secure device and is resistant to being taken over by bad actors and used for nefarious purposes, especially to do damage to the network.
Some of the calls for help we receive would surprise you, but our team is here to help. We know what we do here matters. So when misfortune happens, whether we are responding to a trapped elevator passenger where a building has lost power during a storm, a multifamily community where a swimmer has suffered a heart attack, or a school on lockdown, our team is here and ready to help.